Congratulations, man.
Thank you, bro. It was a good time. Had a good time. It was
Getting
fun.
the getting the job done and being able to bring in the silverware back home as well.
Of course. What about that? Hold up. Sunlight,
Let's do it again, baby. Let's do it again.
sunlight. Nah, it's cool to be, back in the scene.
So tell me, obviously, I've been around for a few days of your training camp, but obviously, as a fighter, while you're training, you're going through the motions in your head as far as what does this camp mean to me specifically. What did it mean to you?
Oh yeah, of course. It means a lot. It's taking care of my family. Especially I'm having another one, another kid on the way. So just gives me an extra boost. To move forward.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Gearing up before we get into the fight. Obviously, we got to do an online face-off with Angulo. Then you meet him face to face.
A good old challenge.
How was the face to face? Like, tell
Oh,
me.
face. Oh, it was just like any fight. I always get mad when the face off. I don't know why, but yeah, he wasn't talking shit, but he was just we was looking at each other
Did
like they
he?
trying to size me up.
Was he that? Was it a size up, or was he? Did he feel
Yeah,
intimidated? You think? Lit,
and it,
lit. We're just going through like a little Wi-Fi malfunction. 1 second. Now you on the road,
yeah, I'm
right?
on. Yeah, we literally just made it to Massachusetts.
What y'all brought the
Yeah,
bus over there? Was good.
yeah, it's a whole bus over here
Hey,
and shit.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
We-
So,
yeah, we got Andrew driving.
oh, you got Andrew driving? Not,
Yeah,
not, not bad,
scared as
not
shit,
bad.
bro.
Matter of
Nah,
fact,
man, that
smash that
was
like button, yo. I need y'all to double tap the screen. I need you to double tap. I need you to hit the like button if you on the laptops. Salute.
hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button.
So yeah, there's been a lot of talks, man, and obviously I got to see the fight. Got to see Mike's fight.
You
I
know,
got.
man, Mike went to work.
Yeah, he did a good job. He ended up getting the stoppage in the last round.
Hmm.
I think that was good. Uh, it was kind of cool to hear his father doing commentary while he was putting in his work as well.
I didn't even hear it. I got to hear it, but that shit probably was weird. Commentating your son getting beat up.
Basically, like he didn't,
Man.
obviously, Oliveira didn't really do anything good in there. So it was like, what can you really say besides, um, you can't say
I
damn,
know. I was like,
because
damn.
as a viewer,
I would have just dropped the mic. I would have like, I want to do it. I trained
yeah,
you.
because you can't be biased, right?
Yeah,
So it's like you start to see that he's pouring on, and he's getting more comfortable. And as a non-biased viewer, you're looking at it like, what round is he gonna get stopped in? But he can't say that because that's his son.
yeah, that's his son. Yeah,
So yeah,
like,
so all he
yeah,
was
that
saying
was
was,
weird. That's weird.
yeah, he was saying, yeah, he's tough. He moves forward. I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, yeah, he's still getting punched.
100%, 100%. So get and then obviously salute to Kevin Walsh and Ricky De Los
That
Santos.
was a great fight. That was a great fight. I was watching it in the back. I was like, man,
And
that was a great fight.
right, right, very
Uh-huh.
exciting. Ricky showed a
Yeah,
lot of heart in that fight. You know,
yeah.
I feel like the referee could have not stopped it. I think he could have let the show go because
You
at
think
the end of
so?
I
He
think it
did
would
kind.
have
He
got
did.
worse.
He
It
did
could.
kind of let him breathe a little bit.
Yeah, there was
Uh,
no veteran move. Like there was no
yeah,
let
that
me
was
take a
a.
knee, let me take my time getting up. There was
Yeah,
none of that going on. So I think he needed to, obviously gather up his nerves and stuff.
yeah.
For sure, you're right about that.
Hmm.
Um, Great fight. Now your fight per se, I'm watching him on Instagram, and he's talking about the fight, and then the day of the fight, he's talking about, I did this fight for my girlfriend and for my family. I wasn't gonna fight tonight. Um, I don't know.
I think it was like emotional at the
Yeah, I
time.
feel like the nerves were kicking in. Now it's like next couple hours I'm gonna be in the ring type nerves.
Yeah,
So,
but it depends. It depends how you use that emotion. Like I was in that position, but like I'll probably use that as motivation.
hmm
You know?
now he weighed in at 154 pounds.
Yeah, it came a little heavy.
A little,
I still came at 147.
a
Yeah,
little.
yeah, he came heavy, but yeah, no, I knew his fat ass was gonna make it. I told his
I
ass to get
told
up.
you that.
He gonna worry about
But
weighing in
did
them
it not say
sheets.
this was gonna happen in the gym? Be real.
Yeah, you did, you
I
did.
did say this in the gym. I said
Yeah, yeah, that was what we talking about right
I
now.
was just saying there's no way if he makes weight, I wouldn't make. In my head, I'm like, if I'm in his position, if I care about the belt, I'm gonna make the weight. But if I know I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lose, if I know I'm gonna lose, I'm not gonna make the weight, and I'm gonna make sure I'm as strong as possible to be, showcase my
yeah,
talent, do what I gotta do, but as a big boy, and catch them off guard.
yeah.
They probably know you get big too after the weight too. So yeah, you look real strong.
Yeah, so, yeah, I didn't even care how much you weighed. I didn't even give a fuck. I was like,
Clearly,
whatever.
clearly.
As long as I made weight.
Because nobody made a
Yeah,
big deal out of it. Gearing up, normally like the big like promotional companies, they'll be like, yeah, Angulo weighed in at 154 pounds, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, they definitely made a
they
big
would have
deal.
highlighted it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I was watching and I'm like, all right, so he's heavy, but I feel like he needs to be anyway, right?
yeah,
Um,
it didn't matter if he was 190. It didn't, it
right, right.
didn't matter.
I see you walk in there with Boo Boo Andres as well, your boy.
Yeah, my man Boo Boo came through. That was cool, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
The whole team was there, and it was broadcasted on the zone, so a lot of eyes was able to see this fight. There wasn't a lot. There was a lot of boxing going on, but it was
yeah.
like
It was like boxing the whole day that on the
all
zone.
day.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, because after your fight, I was able to watch the Duarte fight. After
Mm,
Oscar Duarte fight, right after the Golden Boy fight.
yeah.
So he was scheduled to fight Regis, but Regis hurt himself, and he ended up fighting Magliano.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't see the fight, but I seen the highlights.
So as a consumer yesterday, I was good. I got to watch Arnold Barboza, Jack Catterall before 7 o'clock. I got to watch
Mm,
the whole CES card, and then I
yeah,
got to watch
no,
that main event. So I was good.
all day. Plus, it was boxing all day, even at the Mohegan Sun, because we had the amateurs fight in the morning,
Yeah.
then all the way to the pro shit. So it was boxing all day.
How did the fellas do? How did the whole team do
We
as
had
far as
two
the
other
amateurs?
we had two other fighters, but the other people backed down. They didn't want to fight no more.
Okay.
Then we had two fighters that fought, so and one lost and one won. It was 1-1.
Nice, nice. So yeah, this was cool. It was cool to see. Now let's talk about the actual fight itself. It goes, he doesn't want to come out in the eighth round, uh, or the seventh round. Seventh round. It says the seventh round KO.
Yeah, he didn't want to come up the eighth round.
Okay, he didn't want to come out the eighth. So did you see that coming? And when did you see that coming? If you did,
My bad. It went off a little bit. What happened?
I said, did you see the KO happening? Did you see that was a possibility? And if you did, when did you?
Yeah, because on the eighth round, my coach was telling me to just walk him down this round. The last three was, but that was our plan. The last three we was gonna start walking him down. So that's when we was gonna start. Then I see the corner waving the flag and shit. I was like, yo, chill. Once again, I was like, yo, one more round. Come on, man.
Hmm.
Once again. But
Um,
yeah, but he stopped it because I seen blood coming out of his ear. It was on with his ear.
so tell me,
Yeah. Oh,
I
it was a left hook. It was a left hook. But yeah.
so listening to the commentary, obviously, I gotta put it out there because they're gonna see it anyway. But Oliveira said that you needed to make a big impression. tonight, for the boxing world to, see that you're on the radar. Hold on one second, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And if you guys didn't get to see Rashidi Ellis fight last night, you can go watch it. It's on the zone. But yeah, you
Yeah,
back.
my fault. You cut off a little bit.
No, so when did you feel like you was gonna be able to stop him? Like at what round did you feel like that approach of walking him down was gonna happen?
Probably the sixth round, but we just wanted to really really break him down a little bit more, then start. But it's probably like the sixth round. I seen that.
Now, keeping it a buck, Oliveira said that you had to make it a very impression, like a really big impression and a big statement. He said that you didn't do that. What do you think? Do you feel like you did?
Just talking shit because my man Mike whooped his son now, but nah, but I did that. It's kind of hard to do what you have
Maybe
to
he's
do when
talking about
you're
like a
trying to
highlight
survive.
reel. Maybe he's talking about like a
And I
highlight
understand what
reel.
he's saying.
Maybe also maybe just Jose Angulo not being able to come out of that, off the stool and giving you that opportunity as well.
Yeah, yeah, that could be a thing too. But but the other rounds you're just trying to survive. It's hard to look good when somebody's trying to survive.
Right.
But
And, and
I still did what I had to do. But
he had long arms himself. It said that it was just a 1 inch, one inch shorter than yours. That's it.
one is short and I'm a lot faster, so I was there first.
Yeah, the speed was there, the power was there. I seen that you was shooting that right hand and trying to go through the guard, and just the power itself would make him go backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. I was
eventually,
hit. I was in that Canelo shit. I was punching his arms when he put him up. Ooh.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So you caught that. You caught that from Canelo, like, and you got him onto
Yeah.
the ropes a lot.
Uh,
Good strategy. Good strategy to hunt your prey and get them into the onto the ropes. You know what I mean? I think that's important.
yeah.
What did you learn from yourself, and did Angulo was able to make anything complicated in the fight?
Nah, cause I feel like I just had his number.
Yeah.
I was messing up his timing and I got his timing. It was just great boxing with my side.
Yeah, he didn't want to open up at all.
Yeah, yeah. Cause every time he opened up, he got counter, so I kind of paralyzed him. You could say.
Correct, correct, correct. He had a big tight guard. I'm not gonna lie. He had
Yeah.
that, and once he put his shoulders, so you had a lots of opportunity to let go combinations. But that's good. Now the key thing is that obviously the big eye opener is you got on the mic and you called out who you needed to call out. Everyone with a title from the winner
All the
of Stanley
champions, bro.
Ron Ennis. Tell me, like, what was, as far as that moment is concerned, a lot of people be like, "Hey, yo, he just bluffing. He has to say that," or it was it like, "Damn, I finally got to be able to like let that message go out because I've been, kind of like off the radar."
Yeah, but it been a message that been spreading out, and I ain't talking no shit. I really mean that. I never duck no smoke or anything, so I'm definitely calling them out for a reason because I believe
Hmm.
I could beat them.
So, tell me, who do you want the most?
You already know that, man. Norman.
Oh man, I'm gonna have his. It's funny, right? I'm gonna interview him right after this because him
Wait,
and
wait, wait,
Greg fought.
Dennis. I'm about to cut you off. Dennis Potts fight. What happened?
Yeah, so he won. So
He
he
won.
won.
Oh
It was,
shit.
I guess it was controversial because it was back home, and Greg was talking about like, hey, Senior, because he was at home, he got to call a timeout. It
Oh
held it
shit.
down to like 30 seconds, and a couple of things that Greg put out there.
Rematch.
But
Rematch.
yeah, but I did mention, I said, Rashidi was on the zone, and after he done stopping the guy, he called out your son, and he's like, okay, but just putting it out there because I
Yeah.
gotta put the pepper. You know me, I gotta put the pepper. But Yeah, that was cool. That's great to see. Then and obviously you hold the WBC title, so like the message. I'm gonna be talking to Bob Santos probably next week. Barrios, his coach. Um, Obviously I put out the message to Eddie Hearn. You're active now. You got
Yeah,
two under
yeah,
your belt after the Villa fight. Any messages
yeah. I'm
for
active now,
anybody?
back at 147. So anybody at 147.
And you know what?
I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to find either. So you know,
Do you feel like it will be a little bit easier now that you're back on a nice platform like the zone and stuff like that? Do you feel like with these type of fights coming up ahead of you, you know what I mean? Hopefully you getting everything's like a step up from now on, just so people could want the belt. I mean, now you got the belt, the USA belt, so it's like you got something to bargain with, right?
yeah, true, true. So yeah, definitely, yeah,
Obviously you see Oscar de la Hoya. You've obviously been signed to Golden Boy. They're always working with the zone. They only work with the zone. So yeah, I
yeah,
feel like
yes.
this is
Wait, go to. I don't mind working with them again. Who they got at 47? I don't know who they got at 47 now.
47.
Rocha, they got Rocha.
I mean, do you want to like what's your message for the rematch? I mean, that gotta bother him a little bit, right?
Well, that's up to him. I'm not searching for it, but if you want it, then if it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But hey,
Yeah,
put some money in your pocket, and if it's easy work, it's easy work, right?
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. I'll
saying?
do it. I'll do it again. I'll give him a
You
rematch
need
if he wants it.
opponents. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
opponents. Like this is what we're asking for. You've been calling out. Hopefully, all these guys they see this. I believe they will. And guys, listen, you can't just be having Rashidi Ellis just like calling you out all the time and not responding. You know what I mean? I noticed that in
It
boxing
sounds
you
like they're
take an
kind of
L.
scary.
Yeah, it seems like you take an L and then they're like, oh shit, this is lit. We don't need to mention his name no more.
Yeah, yeah. They was hoping for that. They was praying.
You know? So I like it, man. Let everybody know. Oh, also, I forgot to ask. What's your thoughts? Now that you're holding the WBC silver, and you got Devin Haney ranked number one in the WBC as a welterweight. What's
That
your
shit I
thoughts on
don't
that?
get. But shit. Me and Devin Haney can fight for the number one spot, or he's already there. But I'll definitely fight him for the number one spot. Then fight Barrios right after.
Mm.
Whatever. Fight Barrios him after. It don't matter.
Now, what do you think about that fight? How would that fight look in your eyes? You and Devin
But
Haney.
me and Haney,
Yeah.
it'll be a fun fight. But I think I think I'll just outclass him. I'll get him.
You just way too. Your IQ, everything is just too much.
Yeah.
There's nothing that he could do better than you. Is what you're saying?
Nah, he'll try, but I don't see it.
What do you think?
I
Does he
don't
do
see it.
anything better than you? When you look at him as a boxing like analyst yourself.
Probably run faster.
Oh,
Nah.
whoa, whoa.
Nah, nah.
Okay, okay. What do you think about his upcoming fight with Ramirez?
Yeah, I think he's gonna play with him.
You gonna play with him
Yeah, I think it's gonna be him. It's a good fight to
now?
come back after that Ryan. After that Ryan fight.
Right, right, right. And we've had Derek Cuevas versus your man Brian Norman. That's in March 19th. What do you think about that fight? You've been in the ring with Cuevas.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great fight, but Cuevas is not that active. I think Norman is gonna just outwork him if he don't get caught.
You think that fight goes the distance?
Yeah, yeah, it could go the distance.
Hmm. How about this fight with Jerome Buchanan and Stan Jonas?
Yeah, I got Boots winning that. It'll be a tough. I think it'll be a tough fight though, but I got Boots winning that.
You got Boots winning that fight. It'll be a
Yeah,
tough fight.
yeah, yeah. I think it would be tough, but I think it's still good.
Mm. So you're at this point that it's like you feel like, hey, you fight. the winner or the loser of these guys?
What was that
Would
again?
you fight the winner and the loser of these guys, or it's just like
Oh, oh yeah, of course, because they both got still gonna have good names even when they lose.
right?
I definitely want to fight the winner. So that's two posts right there. But you know,
100%, 100%. Well, Rashidi, man, when you gonna be back in the gym, man?
shit, tomorrow.
Because you didn't take no damage. So,
Nah, nah. Oh, I got headbutt. I got headbutt. The only one. So
oh, really?
yeah, but other than that, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, so I'll be back. I'll be back Monday.
You'll be back Monday?
Uh huh.
All right, my man. All right. Yo, let everybody know where they can find you, Rashidi. I think we got over 100 people on here. Let
You can
everybody
follow
know.
me on Instagram at Rashidi Ellis.
Rashid, yeah, you got anything else?
Got me?
Yeah.
And just keep on supporting me, guys, man. We're gonna get that world title real soon.
You already, man. We really appreciate you for coming on as well, bro.
I appreciate
And
you, brother.
congrats,
Have a
man.
good one, man.
I'll see you at the gym Monday.
I see you, brother.
All right, bro. One.
Peace.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed. You ready to jump on? Yeah. All right, cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna jump on Instagram. All right, cool. I'm gonna call Greg right now. Hit up Greg. Get Greg Hackett and Brian Norman Sr. on. Smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. And if not, what I'll do is I'll send this. Your call has been forwarded to an. All right. We'll just do it right now on Instagram. See where they at with it. See if they jump on. I'll give Greg an opportunity to see the live, see if he could check it. But yeah, smash that like button, y'all, if you're on the YouTube, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in as well. We're gonna be having Brian Norman Sr. on here. Then we're gonna be talking about all the hottest boxing topics. Obviously, the Arnold Barboza won that WBO interim title, so he'll be next up for Teofimo Lopez. So that's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be that's a fight that has been brewing for over 2 years. Um, we've seen uh, we've seen Arnold Barboza step to Teofimo Lopez, I believe, in the MSG casino, I believe. And yeah, man, he pulled up on him and said, "Yeah, when we're gonna fight, I believe that's gonna be a cool fight." Now, Arnold Barboza and Jack Catterall. Don't get me wrong. Yesterday, it was decent fight. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed the the Kevin Walsh versus Ricky De Los Santos fight on the Zone yesterday. I think that was really impressive. But yeah, um, I see people in the comments. Greg Hackett got robbed last night. You watched it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of people that got mixed emotions about that fight, and we're gonna be having Brian Norman Sr. on, and he can tell you, his version of what he felt. Um, I think he was waiting for me to bring the request on, but I got it. All right, and then I'm gonna send one for Greggy too. But yeah, smash that like button if you're on the YouTube as well, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 90 people on the YouTube. Double tap the screen. It really helps us, get moving. Let us be seen a little bit more. You feel me? So listen, let's get into it. Arnold Barboza, yo, he went to Jack Catterall's hometown and took that opportunity for him, and I think that was big. I didn't expect that. I didn't think that Eddie Hearn expected that. I did see that Jack Catterall looked like he was like kind of like out of shape. Um, Towards after round 5, it was just downhill for Catterall. The punch count, he was just sitting, waiting for counter opportunities. Yeah. And just answering some people in the comments, yeah, that's for the WBC silver title that Rashidi Ellis won last night. But yeah, um, puts him up, gives him more opportunities. And then we got Brian Norman Sr. in the building. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, man,
What's going on with you, man?
Man, just enjoying the day, baby. Just enjoying the day.
Listen, congratulations, man. I'm glad that both guys are, you guys are healthy and ready for another day. You guys look like you guys can go, and you can go coach your son. He can go coach his students today. You know what I mean? And still be able to put something together.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good today. Physically today, I'm good. I had a headache last night. It hit me behind the head a little bit, but that's a whole nother story. But whatever, we'll talk about that later or whatever. That's a story for another day or whatever. But I did have a headache last night when I took a couple 800 ibuprofen, and I'm good on that or whatever. Neck a little sore, but as far as my body, I didn't push myself enough last night. You know what I'm saying? Which was because I didn't push myself enough. Was because still been out of the ring for a long time. Had to get acclimated to the ring. I was worried about getting tired. I know from experience, the worst thing in the world is to be tired in that ring at that time, at the point in front of all them people. Ain't shit you can do. Ain't shit you can do. That's the worst thing in the world, man. So that was I ain't gonna say it was a fear of mine, but it was a knowledge, it was a knowing of mine that I couldn't do. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't really afraid of getting tired. I just knew that it was an awareness. There you go. It was an awareness of mine. It was an awareness of mine. I knew I just did not need to get tired. Like I said, I've been out of the ring forever, whatever else. I never gave myself a chance to get that. This is how people get second wins. You push through the first win. I was afraid to push through the first win. That's the truth. I'm serious. You know how the fighters go and they keep going 12 rounds, 10 rounds. That's how you do it. Mm-hmm. Now I know that from experience. You feel what I'm saying? That was
so you was conservative.
I was being conservative from experience. I know that's how you get your second win. You just push, and then you push through it. It ain't been long enough. I don't know about you. I ain't want to risk that. I didn't want to test that. So I understood. I never got past my first win. So when you saw me gas and you saw me tired, that was because I was afraid to go through the first win. Fuck that. I didn't want the first win to go away. So that's what that was about, man. So I was being conservative, trying to be smart as possible. As you seen, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't nervous. Could you tell that?
No.
There was nothing about me that was nervous. There was nothing about me that was afraid. After 14 fucking years, bro. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mentally tough for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me my props on that. So after 14 years, I was never worried. I was never nervous.
Like you were in your place. You were in your place, and you could see that.
I was aware. Mm-hmm. I was very aware. I wasn't worried about nothing he had to do. My only word was me. That's what was going on in the ring. I was never worried about Greg Hacket. I was worried about Brian Norman. That's what I was worried about. I was just worried about Brian Norman. You know, like I said before, if you heard me say when I was training for this fight, it wasn't me training for Greg. It was me training for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 months, a little over 2 months. That's why I said I had a couple things I had to say on the can you see this shit? Hold on.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you're on the YouTube, we got over 100 people on the YouTube. Oh, is that your bicep?
Fucking half a bicep. That shit happened to me, and I pushed through. People don't. That's what I was trying to tell you. I said I got more stories to tell you later. People don't know what I went through, man. Torn bicep. I'm looking at that shit. That take 4 to 6 months to heal, but as you see, hey, I'm far from normal. You know what I'm saying? That I heard it again. I fucked it up again last night. So I go see about getting that shit checked up. Like I had some issues, I had some problems. You know what I'm saying? But by no means was I going. Well, by no means was I gonna bow down or give it up. I don't do that. I don't look for excuses for why I can't do something. I always look for reasons why I can.
I like this. I like this. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start from the beginning, man. You obviously this was brewing from the internet, and now you go. He comes from Philadelphia to your hometown, and you guys see each other for the first time. What's going on?
What you mean?
What's going on? Like, did he look the size that you thought he was? Did he like what was the size up like?
I know you was a little nigga. Excuse my French. I knew you was a little nigga. Like that's why I kept asking him, like, bro, you know what I look like? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he understood, and I don't think a lot of the people that be on your chats and shit understand. I'm not really a little dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a tall dude, but I'm not a little dude by far. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a little dude. Nothing about me looks like a pushover. Nothing about me is a pushover, as you seen. I proved last night. Like I'm not a pushover. You know what I'm saying? So it was always it was honestly new to me. It started with YSM, and I really did take it seriously because I live in my real life. I don't live on the internet. So in my real life, nobody ever disrespects me like some of these people disrespect me on the internet because that shit don't happen to my face. You feel what I'm saying? That don't happen to me. I don't get disrespected like that. So I really took some of that shit as a joke, but then I started to realize a couple of weeks ago, really, that this shit was serious. People really think I'm a cream puff. You know what I mean? They was saying shit like, Boza is a BM at 69 years old. I'm not, this is no shot at Boza. You just saying some of the shit I was reading. Boza BM to fuck up at 69 years old. Sex to do sex. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? I had a whole career. You know what I mean? I took my time and my energy to do this shit. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this shit. You know what I mean? When these motherfuckers weren't even born, they was in school, grade school, or whatever the fuck they was doing. And you coming on a sport that I know, that I've been around for 30 plus years telling me about it and about what I would do. You know what I mean? Again, to this day right now, I appreciate God getting me through this or whatever else, but I mean, I literally had now a 31 fight career. I had a 31 fight career in a span of 6 years, taking a gap, then another one, taking a 14-year gap, now another one. So I had most of my fights in 6 years. You understand? It takes a certain pedigree. It takes a certain pedigree to do that and get up for that type of shit, and to get that type of shit going. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did, and I pride myself in doing it. And I don't appreciate the disrespect coming behind it like I didn't do shit. And then I came behind that and trained the fucking world champion alongside of doing that. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm tested, man. I'm proven. And I just wanted to show the world that just put a stamp on me as being proven when it comes to that.
I like that. I like that. Shout out to the new WBC US Silver Champion, Kevin Walsh from Brockton. You guys both fought yesterday. And I want to say, Kevin, wow. You stole the show, my friend. You stole the show, my friend. I really enjoyed that fight.
Yeah, man, me too, man. It was a good fight.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Happen to be the senior you're here right now, but right out of all the boxing fights I seen yesterday, I'm talking about from the Zone, Golden Boy, Black Prime. Tell you right now, your fight number one fight, most entertaining fight.
Appreciate that, bro.
Fire.
Thank you.
Yo, senior, when you see Rashidi Ellis fight on the Zone, if you do, right, check out Kevin Walsh. He's also on that card, right? It was a two. Yo, man, you gotta check out those fights were more entertaining than the Golden Boy and what Arnold Barboza and Jack Catterall did yesterday.
Who won that fight? Who won that drunk?
Arnold won. Barboza won.
So the upset did.
Yes.
Close fight.
Yes.
Right. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't even know. I was out of, because I was out of tune last night. Yeah. And then when I left, I took my black ass home and went to sleep.
Shout out. So, shout out to Black Prime. I see them also on the live. So, what had happened with the live? And do you know anything about why people couldn't see it?
I was gonna get into that today. With the BLK Prime, I hope people don't hold that against BLK Prime. It wasn't BLK. Even though, of course, you're going to go by the name of what it was BLK Prime is based out of another place. They're based out of California. So it was here in Atlanta. So they had to deal with a team that they're not familiar with in Atlanta. And the production team they're dealing with, they wasn't familiar with in Atlanta, dropped the ball on a few things, and they could not get that shit together. They couldn't get it together. So, I hope people don't hold it against BLK Prime. So just give them another shot. Like I was talking about, you saw my story yesterday or my post yesterday. BLK Prime is trying to give another avenue for young up and coming boxers. Some of the other guys that need a platform to be seen. Us in this community that's on this live right now, we are all boxing fans. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be on this fucking live. You feel what I'm saying? We are boxing fans, and we want to see as much boxing as we can. If you're a hardcore boxing fan, and BLK Prime is trying to give us that avenue to see that. So that's why I say go out and support them and let's help it grow. You know what I mean? They're trying to sign fighters. They're trying to get some shit started. You know what I mean?
100%, 100%. So Kevin, tell me, how does it feel to bring that silver home?
It feels good, man. It feels good. A lot of hard work and dedication, man, and discipline. So, I feel like I definitely deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But it feels good. It feels good for sure.
Tell me the stoppage. Do you feel like did they steal away your shine by stopping it so early? Because I know that it was going downhill for De Los Santos from there. But in the same time, I always tell fighters that because it's like people love knockouts, right?
Yeah.
And it's like you're in that position, and it's like, do you feel like it was too fast, or do you think like they were?
Nah. I was beating them up pretty good, and I feel like they should have stopped the fight before that. I feel like I don't know what round it was, but I think it was the round like the seventh round or the round before that. They should have stopped the fight. Definitely, they should have already stopped it, and I thought they did stop it. I jumped on the turnbuckle, thinking, went crazy. I thought they stopped the fight, but I guess they didn't, so I had to take them out again.
I like it, man. Congratulations once again, man. What do you think about Ricky De Los Santos now? Now that we've had the actually, how was that interaction after the fight? It seemed like it was like good sportsmanship.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. He was humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm always humble, so it was cool, man. It was cool, definitely. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Not to talk shit, but I gave him some humble pie for sure. Absolutely.
What do you now? Because Norman, like we talk about sparring all the time. So I had his opponent. He had his version of what he thought that happened in sparring. Kevin was very reserved about it, but we all know that sparring and then you put on the 8-ounce gloves is just it's like a different sport, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also that was like that was over a year ago. That was almost 2 years ago when we sparred. So I've been on my shit, man, for consistently. You know what I'm saying, for years. You know what I'm saying, every day. So if you consistent for 2 years, man, you can develop so much, man. That's what happened. He was sleeping on me. He didn't think I developed since the last time we sparred, which is crazy, man. That's not me. That's not my style. I develop. I keep getting better, and I'm always getting better, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the difference was, definitely.
And shout out to Black Prime. They just wrote saying it was a great working with Brian Norman Sr. and Greg Hackett, true professionals. That's awesome, man.
Yo, did senior win that fight? Yes, sir. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Matter of fact, we got Greg Hackett on the live right now, so we're gonna continue. But listen, Kevo, I really appreciate you for tapping in. Let everybody know where they can find. Let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, Instagram, King Kev Boxing, Facebook, Kevin Walsh, YouTube, Kevin Walsh. Man, I'm coming, man. I'm coming to that world titles, man. Get to know me.
Listen, before you go, you got anybody that you want to call out? Do you feel like there's somebody that you and your...
Anybody can get it. Anybody who wants it can get it, man. That's it. Anybody who wants it can get it.
All right.
But I'm going to just enjoy this win right now. I'm going to enjoy this win.
To the next time, brother. To the next time.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
All right. So we here. What we all been waiting. What we all been waiting for. So let's start this. I want to start by saying, congratulations for both of you guys. You guys are healthy, and great sportsmanship at the end of this. This was brewed up in the internet. Started with Jerron Boots and Brian Norman Jr. And it's all about boxing's like team unity. You know what I'm saying? They were very big into that, and this is a big case of that from Philly to Atlanta. We had the Road Warrior go to Atlanta. Tell me, how was that? Going over there, Greg, and just meeting Senior for the first time.
No, that wasn't my first time meeting him.
Oh, okay, it wasn't.
Nah, we've been around each other a few times, but it was.
Oh, so y'all sized each other up before then. All right.
I never sized him up.
Nah?
I mean, he's a competitor, so he definitely sized me up before. No, I'm talking about in the past. I'm talking about in the past. I never sized him up. Yeah, I know. No, it was cool though. Coming to Atlanta was cool. I got family out here. I got to see some of my family. The weigh-ins was crazy. We got the atmosphere popping. We got everybody riled up. Whatever tickets did get sold, they got sold that day. It was just, it's what the game should be. You know what I mean?
Brian Norman Senior came all chiseled up with the 6-pack, and then I see you on the lot on the scale posing like a bodybuilder. Greg, I love it.
I was letting you know the strength was there.
So now round one comes, guys. You guys are locking in. What's going on? What happened? What happened in round one? For the people that don't know.
For me, I knew it was gonna be a thing where you trying to pick up his time, and what I'm saying, when somebody coming off of being off for a long time and they getting in the ring, they trying to figure it out as well. He know what he want to do. I'm set to see where he coming from. I heard him talk about his jab. He popped his jab. He did use the jab early on, and I felt like it was a little awkward in the beginning because I had to catch up to his movement. And he was pressing the issue, but I was trying to box the first round, just find him. Slow everything up. It was good though.
How'd you see round one, Senior?
Same, just come out. I don't really worry about my other opponent. I don't really worry about my opponent. I just go out doing what I'm supposed to do and try to keep my shit together as much as I can. I try to guide the situation and drive the situation. So, like you said, I came out with a jab, jab a couple times, feint a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Too. The feints was to throw him off of my timing a little bit, whether they worked or not, is, another story or whatever, however that worked. But that's the whole point of feints and shit. But, I came out with my jab, trying to get it working, trying to get it cracking, trying to get it feel, get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had a lot of ring, a whole lot of ring. They talk about fucking a year off and 7 months off. Shit. So I had a whole lot of ring runs to show. Hey, let me ask you this, Greg, so you can tell your people that's watching. Did I ever seem nervous? Nervous? I don't know because I don't know what you like when you're nervous. No, did I ever seem to you? You didn't seem like you was nervous, like bitching. No, you was hyped. You was real hyped though. I was never nervous though. No, I ain't saying you was nervous. I'm getting it from your people. Like I was reading some of this shit. They talking about Norman. I was never.
No, but I get what Greg says. Sometimes people that get hyped, they be nervous sometimes too. And he don't know if you like that.
Yeah. I got nervous energy. Listen to me, from the start of this whole situation, I was never nervous. I'm proud of not ever. I wasn't nervous. Like I said, I've been through a lot, brother. That wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't nervous. You know what I'm saying? I came in after 14 fucking years of inactivity, injuries, every damn thing. Hey, look, Greg. This I'll tell you. I was gonna tell you later. You see that shit? That shit happened December the 26th, the day after Christmas. I have half a bicep. That shit take 4 to 6 weeks to heal.
Yeah, well, the crazy thing is, in my left arm, I had an overextension. So the back of my elbow was swollen for a while. I mean, I was taking I was taking like a couple ibuprofen to get it to go down, things like that. But again, real shit. Yeah, real shit.
At that age.
This is people don't understand about boxing. Fighters get injured all the time in training camp and still go through. And you never know. And we're not going to talk about it because it looked like you're making excuses if we talk about it. But the thing is, this is how the game is. You know what I mean? It's not just the older guys. It happens with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, that's true. So again, B talked about me pulling out when that happened because that shit said 4 to 6 weeks to heal. I could barely fucking lift 5 pounds. I was fucked up. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I prayed about it. Shit, that shit started here the next day. I got on my shit. I went to rehabbing like immediately, and I just went to fucking work with my shit. I just was like, fuck it, I'm not finna pull out this fight no matter what. So
like in training camp when I overextended my arm, like sometimes when we'd be hitting the pads and shit, like my arm would go numb or to lock up on me, like I couldn't even use the motherfucker in my left hand. You know what I mean? But I mean, like he said, we agreed to a date, we signed a contract, we gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about it till it's over, but this is how the shit. This is how the shit go.
Yeah, we can't go and making excuses and shit, man. That's why you might have heard me say, I'm gonna tell y'all about some shit later on. Because I knew I was gonna fight. Like fuck it, it wasn't gonna be no motherfucking excuses. We finna get in there and do what we came to do, and that's what we did. And again, like I keep giving, our respect to Greg, man. He is. I'm gonna say this because I said on here before. He is different than what you would see. I understand. I understand the whole game. I understand. I understand more about being in the ring with him. I understand.
Yeah, that go both ways because you know what I mean. When we watch the tape, yeah, you see things, and then when you be in there with a guy, like everybody was like, "Gee, do he hit hard?" I said, to be honest, he's more strong than he is powerful. Like the power is there, but you feel the strength behind it, as far as like the physical strength. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when people are like, "Gee, get your hands up, do this and that," they didn't see like times where he would throw a shot and like kind of like fall in, and I'm trying to time it, but then you know what I mean, the strength behind the shot kind of knocked me off balance, or I get headbutted a little bit. It was a little shit going down in there, but it's boxing. You know what I mean? It's the game. It's the fight.
Some headbutting going on. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of going on.
It's a fight. It's a fight.
First of all, I never headbutt on purpose. I don't fight with my head.
Let me find out you a ram on the low.
No, that's what it is. It's a ram style. Yep.
Right.
You said right. You said right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't fight. I don't usually fight with my head. That ain't my thing.
Okay.
It ain't my thing.
So Omac Original, thank you for the $2. Gained a lot of respect for Norman. Great job. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to Omac.
So tell me, Greg. I like that we heard that there's a lot of respect in both ways, and you guys are talking about your skill set in the ring. So we got to go back to what we were talking shit before, right? We got to run it back. So now, Senior, you said anything less than a knockout will be what? Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't. I was not me. Everybody was okay with everybody was good. I ain't gonna say okay. Everybody was happy with my performance besides me, B, especially my young, B the champ. Me, B, my oldest son was iffy about it because we got different expectations. You know what I'm saying? And we know what we've been doing, we know what's going on or whatever else. And like I said, man, like I said when I first got on, it was more so me being conservative. I didn't want to pee out. I didn't want to gas out there. I didn't want to risk trying to go to a fucking second win. I was being conservative and just trying to be smart as I could. That's all. And I couldn't get shit. And like I said, he crafty and he do certain little slick shit in the ring. He know what he doing. He know what he doing in the ring. Simple as that.
Now, Greg, the mechanic, you have. This is what you do, right? This is what you do. I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
This man is a mechanic. Is there respect for this boxing, and like IQ, and why you see that Brian Norman Jr. is the world champion today?
Nah, you listen, man. Styles make fights and things like that, and like you said in the beginning, he was calling for a knockout. I'm calling to outclass him, things like that. That's what we both try to, do what we could, and it's not going to happen exactly the way that you say because things change when you get in there. But of course, I respect what he's done in boxing himself and what his son has done. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy to do. But we got to hold up our end of the bargain. We got to talk our shit because you got to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? But being in there with him, it was little things I saw I could have did better. It was things I saw I could have took away. You know what I mean? But that when you got 6 rounds, man, you got to get it in. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we try to fight, try to get it in, but ain't nobody trying to get clipped. So you trying to, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on in there. It's a lot happening in a fight. You know what I mean?
So if this fight was to happen to go 8 rounds, do you feel like it would have had a different outcome?
I'm gonna be honest. I think for a fight to see a different outcome, we really need 10 or 12 because we was trying to. It was so much we was trying to open up in there. You know what I mean? Without being short. And I'm saying that because he had been on for how many? A long time. I've been on for a year, and we was basically experimenting in there. When you experimenting, you need some more time. So I think 10 rounds would have been a better fight. You know what I mean? Of course, but I mean, you never know, man. It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight.
Hey, I came off of 2. I did that shit from ground zero in 2 fucking months. So I damn sure couldn't do no damn 10 rounds.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, that's
I know you're saying. I got you. But I'm saying, I was looking at it like, bro, yeah, I was coming from ground zero, and in 2 months, like I said, I did the best I could. I didn't take no shortcuts, as you seen in my stories, my Instagram shit or whatever else. I wasn't playing. I mean, you seen the weight loss. Like, motherfuckers see me. Even Tay, my sparring partner that had just saw me 2 weeks prior to now to the fight, when he saw me at the weigh, and he was like, bro, you like a totally different person. You know what I'm saying? He's like, damn, that's crazy. I was just working, and I never did it to lose weight. It just worked. I was doing my best with the time I had. And like you just said, inactivity does play a huge part. And you got to get that oil working and shit. Like, you got to let the engine rev up and warm up. And sometimes shit been sitting so long, you got to let this shit warm up longer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But either way, like you said, it was a good fight, man. A 10-round fight on another time would have been great or whatever. But damn sure not last night.
So lots of controversy that was going on in the fight, especially from the outcome to the. I guess people are saying that you called the timeout, senior.
No, he hit me in the back of the head.
And then
I didn't know that.
No, the shot landed in the back of the head because he kind of fell in when he threw his shot. But listen, he said to the referee, he said, hit me in the back of my head. He said, time out. So the ref listened to him.
Time out. That's not
what happened. No, you did.
I did not take time out.
All right, well.
Did he go like this? Did he go like this?
No. No, I'm telling you, I'm sitting right there. It's us 3 in the ring. He said, time out. Hit me in the back of my head.
I didn't say time out. I did not say time out.
All right, well, the ref stopped it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even fucking think to say time out in a fucking real fight. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he literally, like, if you ever been hit in the back of the head, that shit, that's serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see people get fucked up on that. Like, he really kept doing it. And again, I'm not trying to throw as many shots as I can, but I got to be real. Like, that hip shot shit was real. Am I lying, Greg?
Yeah, I'm from that school, bro. I keep telling you.
Motherfucker hit me in the hips and shit.
Yo,
all that shit is real.
He told you he was gonna do it.
Yeah, all that shit real. He hit me in the fucking hips and shit. He hit me low. He hit me low on the inside. So a lot of people don't know what's going on there. Here's another thing, and like I told you, another unnamed fighter does this. What they do, and he did it even though he got shorter arms, the other fighter got longer arms. They both reach around. He does his little. Now they both smart. He does it where the hand gets behind you. And literally, it's kind of got to be a legal punch because they threw it in a legal way. And like he just said, it could be seem like I leaned into it. It could be seem like whatever because it got to the fucking back of my motherfucking head. But it kept happening. That's how I knew that shit was not an accident. He kept doing that shit. He wasn't aiming. Greg was not aiming for up here.
But you gotta remember. You gotta remember.
Greg's a dirty fighter. You saying?
No, but you gotta. But you gotta remember how shit can change in a split second. If he move a certain way, if I'm aiming at something that I see, and then he lean in that quick, the distance change. So wherever the shot land is where it land. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hit him in the back of his head, but I'm definitely trying to hit him in his head. So you know what I mean?
So then what happened? Even when I blocked, I said about 3 or 4 times, no exaggeration, about 3 or 4 times, even when I blocked it, that shit still hit me in the back of the head. That was not just that. The one that I had to stop on, that one caught me. It got me good. It got me clean, and the motherfucker made my fucking feet tingle. You feel what I'm saying? It hit me in the back of the head. Shit made my fucking toes tingle and shit. And you know, like I said, that's a very dangerous thing if you have been hit in the back of the head because I kind of have. And that shit is, you know, that ain't a good feeling. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what that was about. And the referee was giving me more time. Whatever. I didn't take more time. I just took what I needed to get that little tingle out my fucking toes. And then I got back to it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to get no unfair advantages or no shit. It wasn't no resting point for me. Then I just needed to get my shit back together. That's it.
Yeah, so he said Greg Hackett went from Philly to Atlanta to hit me in the back of the head. That's what you're telling me?
Listen, I'm a craftsman at the end of the day.
Craftsman.
You know what I mean? And it's a fight, and I'm not trying to hit you in the back of the head, but the hips I'm admitting to the hips. I'm gonna hit a motherfucker on the hips.
I'm not saying to you. We was in the ring and I said it. Yeah. I said, you hit me in the hip.
That's my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you in the hips.
I said, but when you said you gonna hit me, I said somebody. I said, you said you gonna hit me in the fucking hip. That nigga punch me in my fucking hip for real.
Yeah, that's my shit.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
Is there a lot of shit talking going on while the fight's going on?
Yeah, it was a lot of little
shit. Can y'all fill us in? Come on. That's the stuff we don't get.
So in the first round when I'm boxing around him, he was like, he said, come on, fight, motherfucker. I said, I'm gonna be there, like, just chill out. You know what I mean? I got you, let it warm up. You know what I mean? And then I remember I threw the overhand and he caught it and he said, I knew you was gonna throw that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was, we talking shit back and forth. Yeah, we talking shit back and forth.
Like I said, man, my thing was I was aware. Listen. I gotta get proper just awareness myself. Listen to me. For me, I proved everything to myself. What I need to prove, even though I didn't need to prove it to myself, because I know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? But again, I like people talk that shit like these people on here who don't know what's going on. They say you can't do it under the lights. I can do it any fucking well. The crowd meant nothing to me. The crowd wasn't there to me. You didn't see me speaking to the crowd. You never saw me look at the crowd. You never saw me talk to nobody in the crowd, even in the corner. When I went to the corner, I talked to my sons. You feel what I'm saying? I never looked outside the ring. I never talked to nobody. I don't give a fuck who was yelling at me. I was focused on who the fuck I was focused on. In my corner was who I was focused on. I'm listening to what they got to tell me. We getting this shit together. Let's go back out. We had a job to do. We had a job site. Let's go do the job. But then we worry about all these motherfuckers around. You feel what I'm saying? Watching us. I didn't speak to anybody outside the ring, and that's what a true professional does. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you in the ring, you gotta be locked in the ring. And again, man, like I said, I'm proud of myself, man. I'm proud of myself for doing what I do. You know what I mean? Fuck the time. That's not an excuse for I'm just saying, 2 months, bro. I got where I got in 2 fucking months, bro. I did 6 fucking rounds in 2 fucking months, man. That's stellar, man. I stayed on my feet. I'm still a workhorse, like I always been a workhorse. Like I said, it was just a mental conservative, me being conservative about my actions because I didn't want to pee out. That's all. That's pretty much all it really was. I just was scared to get tired. That's it.
This is a good one, right? So you guys fought better opponents. Obviously, looking at your resumes, you guys both fought better opponents than what you guys fought last night. But Greg, is he the best mechanic / coach you ever fought? And then Senior, is he the best coach you've ever fought?
Yeah, he's the best coach I ever fought. Definitely.
He the only coach and mechanic I ever fought.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's giving you props or he's just letting you like have a label.
No, it was a good fight. It is what it is, man. Look, again, look at what the fuck I just came off of, bro. You cannot not respect that. You can't not respect that. You know, especially if you just sit on your ass. You know what I mean? What other coaches out there talking shit and getting in there doing it? You see people at press conferences all the time. They get into it. They say this, they say that. I'm down with getting in the ring with it. I'm down with, okay, if that's what you want to say, that's what you want to do. I didn't ask for this. I did not ask for this. I never came on. I never even spoke about being a boxer, really, unless I was asked. My boxing career was not my focus at all, unless somebody asked me about it.
They haven't updated they haven't updated supposedly your portion of the box rec, but I guess they updated Greg's. Now, Greg, talk to me. Do you feel like the outcome of the fight was fair?
Not fair, because it was a 60-54 card. I thought that joint was like totally biased. I thought he won maybe the first, maybe the second. I thought I probably won the next two, and we split the last two. I was honest. I thought it was a draw. You know what I mean? But and that's after thinking about it and really looking at it. He threw a lot of punches, but I made him miss a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. And I mean, we fight in his hometown, so I kind of expected it, a little bit.
So the way I look at it with him being a close fight like that, you got to look at it this way. I see it as anytime it's a close fight, you can't never know what the fucking judge looking at. You don't know what they see. You don't know what they think they see. He said he made me miss. He don't know. They could have thought it landed. You know what I mean? So I think I won the fight. And all of those close rounds when he just hit about the split, they could have gave that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think I won. I mean, I definitely didn't lose. I definitely did not lose. I did not get beat last night.
Greg, at the minimum, what would you feel like they should have gave it a draw? I see a lot of draws. I put a poll actually on the YouTube. What do we have here? Make sure you guys place your vote. We got over 118 people on the YouTube. Smash the like button and also place your vote. Who won this fight yesterday? In your eyes, Greg Hacket, Brian Norman Sr., or a draw? We got 58% believe that Brian Norman Sr. won that fight. And then 23% think it was a draw. 19% think Greg Hacket won.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good fight.
Now we have here in the comments here, we have Black Prime that just wrote here. It looks like they're trying to promote a new fight for you, Greg. I don't know what you think about it. Greg Hacket versus Southpaw TV. This is Black Prime saying this. Is that something that you would want to do, Greg?
I mean, I'm down for whatever, but honestly, I don't think that guy fighting. You know what I mean? He don't really have those. You know what I mean? He's not built like that. He's not gonna do it. I would love to fight on Black Prime again. I would love to fight again, but I don't think he'd do
it. What about a rematch? Do you think was this worthy of a rematch? This type of fight with you and Senior?
The way I feel about that is the first fight, what we did, it was organic. It was authentic. It was let's get in the ring. Let's prove it. We got in the ring. We did it. It ain't gonna be authentic no more. It won't, and I just speak for myself. It won't be authentic for me. It'll be some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
At first, I meant when I was talking, when you heard me speak, I meant every fucking thing I said. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at this point, what the fuck am I gonna be saying? What am I gonna be saying that you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you don't know.
You don't know if you're gonna win or not. Basically, you say you got to be real and say, "Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna win or not."
Ready? Motherfucker, get out of here!
No, don't get soft on me now, Senior.
Okay, because I know how these comments can get, how these people can get these players that don't know shit about boxing. Let me explain. It's like an oil machine. As you run that test car over and over and over, that car gets better and better and better and better. You understand what I'm saying? There's no doubt in my mind. If you got to remember, this shit started at the end of November. The end of November. We are in February. Okay? I had 2 months to come off of a 14-year layoff and train for this fight. So if it was something like that, of course I would be better. Of course I would get more sparring. Of course I would get more work. Of course. I'm talking about the authenticity of the shit talking, of the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I like to, when I talk, I mean what I say. I don't like all that fake ass watered down shit. I mean the words that's coming out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
So what? So Greg was hitting that hard that you don't want to do it again?
Okay, I'll do it again, man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm confused. I guess you ain't understanding what I'm saying. I mean, I got you.
No. I hear what you're saying, the car, but what happened?
Whatever.
You said that your axle was broken. You got to fix the axle, though.
I'm going to do that. I got to. That shit fucked up. I got to.
So what do you think about a rematch, Greg? Do you feel like this fight was worthy of one?
I mean, it's boxing, man, and I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said before, I love the fight. So whenever I get a chance to rumble, I'm a rumble. I mean, you know, it's nothing personal. It's just business, but it's also fun. It's a thrill for me. I love the fight. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I got to perform in front of Atlanta. Atlanta showed love at the end of the night. It was cool. I'm with it.
I like it. Lots of respect going both ways, man. I like this, man. I really appreciate you guys for making that possible as well, man. A lot more enjoyment. Salute to Black Prime as well. I see that they got Deontay Wilder coming up next, so that's gonna be nice.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
I don't want everybody to be mad at BLK Prime. I think honestly what happened after thinking about it, a lot of people ordered the fight at the same time. So I think the shit kind of like crashed a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? But we got it together and they was able to see Norman versus Hacket.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry on behalf of BLK Prime. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. It wasn't a BLK Prime situation. It was a production. It was a outside production team situation. It wasn't a BLK Prime situation.
But we will be able to see that on YouTube, I'm assuming, right? For the people that haven't seen it.
Yeah. We'll definitely get it up. Yeah, I think it should be on matter of fact, it should be on BLK Prime YouTube.
Exactly.
So go to BLK Prime YouTube. It should be there because I think I'm almost positive live streaming.
Well, listen, guys. Now that you guys finished fighting, any last minute words that you guys would like to tell each other that you guys have it?
How you doing?
I mean, it is what it is, man. It was a rumble. We got in that, did what we had to do. Shit. Hey. I got to talk my shit, though. This my opinion. Hey, Greg. Jamil Parker was saying to you, you got to take a back seat. And you got to be next. Tell him. Since he said it now. You tell him. I'll fight him.
I'm not taking no back seats.
No. You ain't hear what I said. You missed what I said. I said Jamil Parker. Yeah, he told you had to take a back seat. No, I'm saying that's what Jamil said. Now, you did take a back seat.
All the way down.
You heard me, Greg?
Yeah, you said I had to.
Yeah, but you didn't take a back seat. What I'm saying, you did not take a back seat. So what I'm saying is, okay, you got the front seat. Now put you back in the back seat. Put him up to the front seat and tell him come get his work.
Hey, man, that's up to him, but I'm ready.
All right, man. It's whatever, dog. Just let me know.
For sure.
Yo.
Hey, I gotta go through this machine, bro.
Okay.
All right, I'll let y'all.
Appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. Stay blessed, man. Yeah, we out, man. Yeah. We out. Because you wasn't able to see any of these fights, right? You were too busy fighting.
I didn't see nothing at all. I don't know shit about shit. I don't know who won nothing. Unless you just
Did you see Keyshawn at least the day before?
I did see Keyshawn. I saw Keyshawn. I did see that.
All right, let's rap about that. What you thought about that?
I think Keyshawn was that fight that he had. I mean, much respect to him. Much respect to him, and much respect to him, the team and everything else of always figuring out and making adjustments to get shit done or whatever else. But I would hate to fight a motherfucker like Barenchek. That was oof. That's not a good opponent to fight. All that jumping in and out, he's small. All that darting and shit. Like, he's a wild. I would not like that fight. That's a ugly ass fight to fight.
People were saying he's probably one of the smallest champions at 135 pounds as well.
Yeah, he was. And when you smaller like that, when you small and you do
harder to hit.
Like that, it's harder to hit, exactly. So I would hate. I mean, shout out to Keyshawn for getting that shit done, and in the manner he got that shit done. So much respect to him for that or whatever. But outside of that shit, me personally, I would hate that fucking fight. I would hate it.
Who you want to see Keyshawn fight? I know that I seen you in the comments with when I was interviewing Coach Kenny.
Man, you gotta excuse me, man. Fuck Coach Ken. I'm sorry. I just thought he came with that bullshit that time. But anyway, though, what I was no. When I was in the comments about on that one was who was he speaking about in Philadelphia saying that they had to go away and they got all the work in Barboza gym and shit. Like, who was he talking about?
I don't know who he was talking about.
Yeah, he was about somebody going to get sparring, and I was trying. And
he might have been talking about Shakur.
What I was saying in the comments, that probably was. What I was saying in the comments was more so about he don't know what the fuck he talking about, and that's what the problem is. And this ain't those shots at nobody, but just being real. That's what the problem with some of these people is. You know, you have to get outside. That was one of my issues when I was a fighter. I stayed right here in Georgia. You can't grow in Georgia. You can't do shit right here. Philadelphia, you still only gonna get but so far. You're gonna go get a certain type of work, certain kind of work. You need to fucking get out of your territory. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree. I don't agree. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody got their own theories and their own whatever, but I don't agree with motherfuckers just standing in their own backyard bringing people to them, fight and go back. Like, go get that work. Get your ass out the fight. Get out your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Get out your comfort zone. You know, the world ain't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Being in the ring ain't comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Go get out there. Go walk through the fire. And, you know, that's what me and my boy did. We walked through the fire. We went everywhere, man. We go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that thought process come from. And that's what excel our game, even going to, like you said, Philadelphia. That's what excelled our game to a higher level when we went to Baltimore, when we went to Philadelphia, when we went to what's the name down there? Vegas. You know, when Texas, shit like that. That excels your game. You know what I'm saying? Virginia, it excels your game. It excels your game. You get a different type of work, get a different type of feel. You got the whole fucking other crowd against you booing. You might have seen or heard, I don't know if you saw the shit on the Boxing Boys with me when I went to Canada with fucking 25, 30,000 people booing me. And I went in there and did my thing. I went in there and fought like I fought. You know, again, that's what I'm saying. When I was about the nervous shit, you see my son winning from Santillon in San Diego, 5, 6, 7,000 people booing him and shit. No fucking problems. You tune that type of shit out. That's what gets you ready for real warfare. You know what I'm saying? The old school fighter, they used to go overseas and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Devin Haney did when he went to the UK. You got to get out of that shit. Everything can't be in your backyard. Huh?
Yeah, when he went to Australia.
Yeah, everything can't be in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be in your favor. You feel me? Like, even like I said, even with the fight with them, they were trying to bring us to Philly. Okay, cool. If you're going to bring us to Philly, cool. But pay us to go to Philly. And as you see what happened after that, they changed that shit for Stan Jonas and gave that nigga more money. We already talked about that. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, what are we doing, bro? But, you know, the people who don't want to see, not going to see it. And I mean, nothing you can do about that.
So, who do you want to see Keyshawn fight next?
Oh man, I think I mean, if Tank say he don't want to fight the top guys, he pretty much by the way had to fucking say that because he said ain't no point because he gonna make the money fighting any fucking body. That's what I heard. Weeding through all the bullshit of what he's saying, that's what I hear Tank saying. There's no need to fight any other top guy because he's gonna get paid anyway. It's about the money. Like he said, Floyd taught him legacy and belts don't feed your family and shit. So to me, it doesn't like he gonna fight the top people. So for Keyshawn, I guess he don't want to fight his boy. He don't want to fight his brother or whoever, Shakur. So I guess he got to go out there. Well, shit, Loma ain't gonna fucking fight. Who the fuck is gonna fight? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, there's nobody to fight. Who we talking? Like Andy Cruz? Shit. Andy Cruz. I mean, Andy Cruz, but I don't think Andy Cruz has did anything to deserve a shot yet. You know what I mean? I don't think he has done anything to deserve a shot yet, but since he beat him in the amateurs and he talking all that shit, fuck it, get that shit in blood. Let's see what's up.
Answer his call.
Yeah, answer his call. You calling for me. You calling me, okay, I'm going to give you what you want. That's kind of the person I am. You call my name, I'm going to answer. You say you brought you what now? And then we're going to get in the ring and do fisticuffs? Well, shit, let's go get that.
But you know what it is? I hate when they ride like a fighter. If like I would hate if say, for instance, say your son takes a L, they ride him off. Like I feel like that's really bad in boxing right now.
You really
because you got like Edwin De Los Santos. Like he's a really good fighter too.
I don't know what he got going on with his color. He is a really good fighter. I think that last. That's what us being in the ring.
And he beat a champion that's right now, Raul Venezuela.
Check this out. I don't know what's up with Edwin De Los Santos. He's a really good fighter. I told you my son sparred him. He helped us get ready for Santillan. He's a really good fighter. I don't know what's up with that. I think that Shakur fight might have hurt him. He's not signed with nobody.
De Los Santos, yeah, he's signed. He's with PBC.
Oh well, then there you fucking go. PBC don't. Nah, he got to give it somebody else. PBC ain't where it's at. They only promoting the cash, the people that can bring them a little money. They're not promoting nobody.
I think that Morataya fight is good. Morataya and Keyshawn. That's the fight that they needed.
But yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
I think they might give. I feel like this is what they're gonna do. I feel like they might give Morataya that Loma fight coming back. If he beats Loma, they'll unify. But I think Keyshawn on that, like, you got to get a belt first, because my name holds more weight than your name, type of deal.
Right. I got you. But again, on Keyshawn, then if they get Andy Cruz a notable opponent and an opponent that can bring him up or whatever else, shit, that could be the next opponent. Then he can fight Andy Cruz after that. So give Andy Cruz a notable opponent, a formidable opponent, and let Andy Cruz prove himself there. Simple. And then fuck it, them two get it on. Let's make it work. But as far as Keyshawn right now, I don't know. Unless he gonna go to 140, I don't see. I mean, he the fucking champ. He the champ. He don't want to fight Shakur. Tank ain't gonna fight. The only other person is Loma. I don't see Loma fighting with Top Rank. I don't know.
You think Tank is gonna be able to operate the same without Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin in the corner with this Lamont Roach fight?
I don't know how they pull the strings. Like with my son, that's why I try my best to stay there. I pull the strings like in a different type of way. I would imagine Coach Calvin especially does too. So I mean, but he still got a brute strength. If anything, he still got a punch his chance always, and he's still a fighter. He's still a good fighter. So I mean, I think I don't think you had a problem with my Roach. I don't think you had. I mean, I don't even know Roach like that, but I know he ain't gonna fuck with no damn Tank. I haven't heard enough about him to say he gonna fuck with a Tank. He's 130 pounder, come up to 135, and he doesn't have a lot of power, so I'm told. So how the fuck is he gonna beat Tank? Tank is a good boxer and he's a good puncher. So I don't really and what's the name? The Roach is not even that tall. We're like 5'5".
Nah, he's taller than Tank.
5'7".
Yeah, he a little taller. I think the size. I think when people be like, "Oh, just because he's a champion at 130 and he campaigns there," I think the kid's big, but he chooses to be there.
I don't know enough about Roach. Dan, I can't. I don't want to shit on him. I don't know enough about Roach. I'm not gonna shit on this thing because I don't know that man. I mean, he could come talk to me today and I still wouldn't know who he is. I'm so serious. I've seen his face, but I really don't. I don't really know him like that. I couldn't recognize him like that. So I don't want to shit on the man at all. You know what I'm saying? But based on what I'm hearing and based on the little bit I'm seeing, and based on what we do know about Tank, you know what I mean, outside of the opponents that he's faced, he's still doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? And he's still doing it in the fashion that he's doing it. And he's a grown man. He's not going to fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
He's a grown man that don't want to get knocked out. He knocking the fuck out. So, I mean, again, I would think Tank can overcome this. I think Tank can do this without Kenny and Calvin.
Yeah. You got Shakur and this kid Floyd Schofield. We just had his dad was on the live road that he actually said congratulations to you.
Appreciate it. Schofield, Big Floyd.
Yeah.
Tell him I said thank you, man. Thank
you. What do you think about that fight per se? That's next week.
I think it's gonna be a tough test for Shakur. I can see clearly how Shakur does what he does. But him, Keyshawn in that same camp. Him, Keyshawn, Bud, they all have the same style. Even with the guy Quentin Roundle, when he was over there, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. I know how to break down. I know exactly what the fuck they're doing. I know it's certain things that they're doing, and it's not hard to do. It's not hard to see. The things they're doing are hard to get past. It's not easy to overcome. It's hard to get past. But I think that if anything, the athleticism of Floyd Schofield will give him a hell of a test. That's what I think. I think his athleticism should give him a hell of a test. He get to moving around and pouncing around or whatever else. I don't think it's gonna be easy for Shakur.
Nah. Do you feel like his hands are still messed up?
If they were severely hurt a while ago, just now when they just said it before their last fight, he had enough time to heal because it took about 8 weeks. He had enough time to heal. He should be fine.
I like it. Well, Coach, man, I'm gonna let you rest because you just had a fight. Congratulations once again, man. Thank you for coming back on, and man, to the next time.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man.
You already, man.
All right. Yeah.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, over the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. I want to say God bless and on to the next. And I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be going back on later on today. So make sure you guys go out your way and subscribe to the channel. Therefore, you can get notified when I jump on, But yeah, salute to the chat. We got over 133 people on there and over 40 on the Instagram. Once again, subscribe to Mill City Boxing, and I'm out.